Hey folks, it's Dr. Brett here, and we're going to give you another little tip to give you a little upper hand in your care here at the office. So, common question we get from patients, does my diet matter in regards to the results I get here and just how I feel in general on things? I think most people realize like how you eat, what you eat, when you eat, all that kind of stuff, ultimately at the end of the day does affect how you feel. And the simplicity piece of it is that if you're doing things that cause more inflammation in your body, you're going to create more pain. It's going to be harder for your tissue to heal and repair itself. And also along the way, that dietary choice that you make through there is going to affect just body composition things and ultimately your physiology of how your body functions on an everyday basis. So things that you got to look out for, things like sugars. Sugars are pro-inflammatory products you put in your body, and not necessarily just sugar, but even simple carbohydrates that basically it's like putting fire or a piece of paper on a fire. It just burns. And when it burns, that inflammation then affects everything around at that point in time. Things like alcohol. Alcohol is another pro-inflammatory thing that also helps minimize your body's ability to actually repair itself over a course of time. So it affects the healing process. Alcohol consumption does. Caffeine is another pro-inflammatory product you put in your body. Anything in excess, like red meat in excess, is another pro-inflammatory process that goes with it. Dietary stuff like hydration. Hydration matters. With your body's hydrated, its ability to flush the inflammation and also bring nutrients to that area is a critical part of that healing process. It's going to also minimize the amount of soreness after some of the things that you do in here and outside of here on there. These are all things that affect the care that you get in here and ultimately the outcome that you're looking for with that. So the other thing with dietary stuff is the frequency at which you consume. So really try to find a rhythm to it. Like when you eat certain times of the day, what you eat at certain times of the day also matters as well too. Like going to bed at night with a gut full of carbohydrates is just, your body's in a constant state of inflammation that entire night then at that point in time. Eating during the day as well too. There's 55,000 different thoughts on what you should eat and when you should eat it. But at the end of the day, like having some balance to the morning, to the midday, to the end of the day, and some small snacks that you prepare for yourself, some nuts and some seeds and things like that keep you full without consuming stuff that actually causes more problems in your system with it. So the short answer is absolutely your diet affects the quality of your outcome and your results you get. It affects how you feel on a day in and day out basis. It affects how your body heals and repairs itself, not just the musculoskeletal side, but your internal side as well too. Your diet matters a ton. So get serious about it. Start planning with it. If you have questions, ask us. Ask one of the doctors here. Ask somebody in the office, and we'll sit down with you and kind of go through a better game plan to help yourself out. So again, hope this helps.